Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Bill. This is Trying to Stand, where I try new things in pop culture because I've been living under a rock. If everything goes according to the plan, by the time you're watching this and this has been uploaded, I am going to be in a different apartment. I'm just moving, not a big deal. I've just been preparing in case something goes wrong with setting things up. I have to break down and do the studio again. Pre-recorded all of June, just about. And so I've just been working double time. I've been missing a lot of stuff. And so I just want to do something extra. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be listening to Olivia Rodrigo's album Sour for the first time, just talking about the songs and what it does to my brain along the way. But yeah, I did do a video a little while ago about driver's license. I really enjoyed it. I just wanted to sit down and enjoy the album. I don't know, don't forget to like the video if you did, subscribe if you haven't, ring the bell, check the settings, blah, 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 YouTube words. Don't forget, guys, as always, there are links in the description for education on social injustices in the world. There's resources for Black Lives Matter, Stopping Asian Hate. There's an Issues in the World card, as well as Trevor Project resources, mental health and crisis lines. Should you or someone you know need them. Deja vu, good for you, enough for you, happier, jealousy, favorite crime. Hope you're okay. I hope you're okay too. Just want to double check the playlist before I started. But we're going to be starting with Brutal. Ooh, okay, strings. Ooh, okay, rock. Oh, damn.
Who am I if not exploited? I'm so sick.
Oh, shit. Well, if it... Ooh, damn, let it out. If it helps, your song sounds really nice.
God, it's brutal out here.
Oh, damn. Ooh, I love the spiral right there, but also, oh no.
To start.
Holy crap, what a way to start. That was incredible. I loved how it rocked. Like, it gave me such a strong punk kind of vibe to it that I really liked. First, starting with the strings, like it was such a facade, which is heartbreaking, but artistically, I love feeling that musical wall at the beginning and it kind of crumbling down. I want to be like messy, like blam, like it just not wanting to pretend. I loved that a lot. Like, it's heartbreaking. This is such a recurring thing for me in these videos. I feel bad when it feels so like personal and raw and inviting into such a negative headspace, and I'm like, but it also like rocks. But it really also rocked. God, it's brutal out here. Yeah, it just plays so well where it's like not only what you specifically are going through, or rather the POV is going through in the song, but it's that it's brutal out here. It's like, yeah, life sucks. And I love kind of not only addressing what you're going through, I love that it starts with like anything from like how you view yourself, what others might think of you. Yeah, right here. I'm not cool. I'm not smart. I can't even parallel park. Like, it goes from like existential things to like specific things. Like, I love how it just kind of goes all over the place and feeling those connections and like how something face value, something so simple like parallel parking, like how it ties into how you view yourself. Like, feeling that kind of that downward trajectory of it all. I love like just acknowledging what you're feeling like that, because who am I if not exploited? A meta level of like being in the entertainment world and music, and then also I know you're in High School Musical, the show plus. I haven't seen it. Sorry. It's a very real thing, and unfortunately, kind of realizing that so early, like, it's devastating. Like, it's a very visceral reminder of the flaws human condition, or at least our society's view of human condition, you know? It's brutal out here. Like, it just feels like that dismissive, like, yeah, life sucks, kid, what you gonna do? Like, pushing back against that, you know what I mean? God, I love the way that sounded. I already really like your voice, but I was not expecting that. Like, I'm more excited now already. All right, and oh dear. Next is Traitor. Ooh, hello, harmonies.
Little white lies, yeah, I played.
Ooh, but oh no, but like, your voice is so nice. Ooh.
You'll never feel sorry.
Oh, but I love the note on feel, but I'm sorry.
You're still a traitor.
Yes, let 'em know. Holy crap. No, it is not humorous.
Only I was paranoid.
Ew, no gaslighting, thank you.
Traitor.
Ooh, but then that revelation right there, musically.
Sleeping in the bed we made.
Ow! Ow! Woo! Oh, crap! oh, damn, that note, but man, that person. Oh, I like your butterfly signature. I'm so sorry. There's something about the energy of it where it still had a lot of pain, don't get me wrong, but it didn't have that like initial sting or rage. It had so much clarity that it felt like time had passed. You know what I mean? Like you had time to think it out. Even if you didn't cheat, you're still a traitor. Like that feels like such a snappy thing to say if you have that talent to say it in the moment. But it feels like a mindfulness practice. Like even if you weren't like, okay, we don't know if you were cheated on. He says that you never cheated. You still feel betrayed. Like it has that calming, this has already transpired. It feels like another step of processing beyond like an impulse. That's just me. I think it's also the way that it sounds musically, but then like that high note, belty goodness, it really amplifies the moment. Like the POV is trying to like process it, like be direct about it, like no more beating around the bush. Like this is what happened. These are the facts. Like, are you good with this? Like, or how could someone be good with this? And then just feeling it like collide with you in the moment right there. And the sentiment of it too. Like I said, I guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. Like it's still wrong. Like my feelings are still valid. Even if you want to get out of labels, this is still, it still brings validity to it. Like not letting someone get out of it by being like, well, technically I didn't cheat. Being so, no, I'm valid too. Like I love that affirmation of it. Reaffirmation. It's reaffirming. Ain't it funny all the twisted games, all the questions you used to avoid? Ain't it funny? Remember I brought her up and you told me I was paranoid. Like, that's just heartbreaking. It's interesting, like going through the facts, like putting feelings and assumptions aside, going through the facts and then reaffirming this is how the facts make me feel. There's just something about that. I don't think my mom watches all my videos, but shout out to my mom right now. This made me think of you. I'm sorry. It hurt, but like I loved it because it made me like unhappy and uncomfortable. Like I'm a child of a lot of divorces, so like breakup songs make me really uncomfy. Laying down the facts make me really uncomfy. Having that experience like I'm witnessing a fight at a dinner table of sorts, that means it's so effective. Like that's not a negative that it takes me to that. Like I think that's astounding when it happens. I'm like, oh man, like I feel like I'm watching people fight and like it's tangible. Please somebody excuse themselves or it's gonna be me feeling. I love it. Holy crap. And your voice is incredible. I'm gonna say that a lot, I'm sure. Like that wasn't just a high note. Like I said, like that cry to a peak of emotion. I love high notes with a purpose, and that one felt like it had a lot of purpose. All right, this one might be a little shorter because I've already done a video both on listening to it for the first time and the music video, and I've listened to it a couple of times just to keep the album complete. Next is Driver's License, once this ad is done. Ugh. And then that womp there. No one. Oh. Now I drive alone past your street. Ugh. It's interesting, like Traitor feels like what you say to them, and then this is how you like get it out when you're alone. You wrote in that song about me. Now I drive alone past your street. I still fucking love you. God, I can't listen to this song a lot, but I love this song. Like it really does nail that haze of like an aggressive shift in what you thought your life was doing. Whew. Like I was saying, that's really interesting that it's right after Traitor. Sure, I guess it's technically not cheating, but my feelings are still valid. And it's like, this one feels like yes, matching it with the visuals of like driving alone. And then even in the lyrics, driving alone, it's like, this is the isolated thought. Owning up to still talking about it, still having feelings at the time, like the residual connection and, oh, but like we weren't perfect, but like I'm never gonna feel this way again. Or like, I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song. Like it feels like those like little thoughts you have in your mind. You know, your headspace going all over the place and like fixating on things, but then also now I'm driving past your street because it's not even I'm driving past your house. You're just in proximity and you feel it. But even down to just the I still fucking love you. Like it just sounds so like frustrated but like honest. It's just raw and I like it a lot. I keep thinking of the Bruce Springsteen, 1 step forward, 3 steps back, and I keep thinking 1 step up and 2 steps back. It's fine. I'm 80% dad music. But next is 1 step forward, 3 steps back. Damn, that's still 2 steps back. I'm so sorry. Matt's a bitch. All right.
Speak normally.
Ooh, this is gentle.
Doubted myself so much.
Ooh, but like let it out.
Did I say something wrong.
Ooh, no, you did not.
But the roller coaster.
I love the high note before roller coaster. Damn, I was wondering why that one was so like soft and timid after like going so hard rocky and then like, no, you're still a traitor, and then driver's license. I love that we've gone into this world of uncertainty and then like the emotion even feels a little more, not subdued, you're still openly speaking your mind, but like I loved that kind of fragile texture to it, if that makes sense. Because first I thought it was like the excitement and the uncertainty of like single and like dating around and meeting new people. Back and forth, did I say something wrong? Back and forth, going over everything I said. Like I was thinking like different conversations, you know, the back and forth, the exchanges. That's a lot. That's a lot of uncertainty is kind of the word I'm thinking. Inconsistent. And I loved feeling the uneasiness mixed with like such a soft tone. Good for you for like, you know, maybe it's not my fault at the end. I appreciate talking about that cycle and then also yay breaking it. I liked it, but deja vu. A deja vu is a glitch in the Matrix. All right, and this one I am gonna watch the music video for. Yay, you got to take a nice drive. Is there a ghost in the car?
We did that too, she thinks.
Oh, damn.
When she's with you.
Ooh, that note. Oh, God. That's a lot of TVs.
I was just your type.
Ooh, damn. I don't like that she waved at you on the TV. Does she know that you know that she knows? Yes! I mean, you could always also donate the TVs, but yes! Also, yeah, get that ghost out of your house and your car. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, the final shot was probably the biggest middle finger of she'll do music about your breakup too. Jesus. Okay, I know that there's like a whole discourse that it's like, is all based on like a real relationship with another person in the spotlight. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just here to talk about the music. I will say this, that got really specific and made me crazy uncomfortable, which again is such a fascinating feeling for me. Like it really is a skill, because I don't feel that with like every breakup song. Like there's times, or songs about breakups, I'm not gonna call it a breakup song. Yeah, it felt like a bit of a backhanded side-eye snarky thing to your ex, but it mostly felt like looking out for the girl in the TVs. It says more about your ex than it does the new person, you know? But whatever the discourse is around like who this may or may not be about, I'm not here to talk about that because I don't know, but I know of that discussion, and it did kind of inform a bit where first I'm like, I'm sorry, do you have like cameras in their house and their relationship and stuff? But then I realized you're probably seeing parts of it on TV or social media or articles or whatever. But yeah, that's I loved the, if you're going to, through this lens, treat her and do the same things, it's so reminiscent of our relationship, then don't be surprised when she's then having her own driver's license and deja vu music videos. You know, like, I think that's really cherry on top. It didn't have like a negative source of energy for the girl wearing the same stuff as you. This not only devalues when you reflect on the relationship, but like it almost felt like a concern for the lady in the TV. I don't know. I found it interesting. Again, it's so direct. Like, I don't really feel like there's a lot of subtext here, and it's like, good for you for not like hiding it too much, you know? Like, feel what you're feeling. A lot of references. It felt like dirty laundry to like know one of your songs, if that makes sense. And like I said, like it gave me that like itchy mom, can I please be excused from the table if people are gonna fight strawberry ice cream, huh? Gotta go. I think that's very much the intention, like, because it feels so like raw and direct and specific. That desire for something better and preservation for the new person in your ex's life. And I really admire that. I liked it, yes, but it made me like itchy and uncomfy. I'll give myself a prediction here. Good for you as in GFY, as in go yourself. This one has a music video too, right? Yes, it does. Okay. Ooh, yes, number 3 on trending for music. Congratulations. Next is Olivia Rodrigo's Good For You, the official video. You alright, champ? Oh my god, there's a fire? Hello? Ma'am, I need you to leave the building? Hello, baseline.
Guess you moved on really easily.
Ooh.
Guess the therapist I found for you should really help.
Oh shit, but yes, therapy.
Good for you, you look happy and
Ooh. But like, oh God. Ooh. I love how that sounds. Well, yeah, grab some snacks. Get that sponsor, but like, I love that it's the white cheddar popcorn. I don't know why. Because like Flaming Hot would have been a pun. Oh.
You never cared at all.
Ooh, that note. Why'd you set it on fire? Whoo. I love this song. I'm so sorry.
Guess you moved on really easily.
Oh shit. That's oh, what movie is that? What movie is that? Also, damn, really well done video. I absolutely loved it. I loved the energy of the song, but I felt like it was definitely matched in the visuals. Was it Jennifer's Body? What movie is it where that's like the ending? There was something about it where like it really hit me in like that Joan Jett, but like the wave after Joan Jett that Joan Jett inspired. Like that. Like, I don't know, like that, I don't know what genre words, I'm so bad at it, but like that girl punk sound, I don't know if there's a word for it, I'm sorry. Gender is a construct, but like it does kind of have that like punk pop fusion for it that I really liked. Your voice like really matched it well. Damn it. I don't know, I love that the energy of this one like really picked up. There's something that felt so like therapeutic about it, and I loved the power in seeing yourself as or describing the situation as you're the emotional one. As an emotional person, I liked that a lot. I loved how that became almost like your armor or like your weapon, if that makes any damn sense. Damn, that lyric. I guess the therapist I found for you, she really helped. Now you can be a better man for your brand new girl. Like, Jesus. You still did the right thing. Yes, therapy, but like, holy crap. Several times in different songs now, you've brought up the you moved on after a couple of weeks. I like how it always feels so different, and it feels like exploring the different emotions and the different processing like phases, embracing and empowering the sentiment of like being emotional, being affected by something. I really liked it. I think that one might be my favorite so far, both in the visuals but also musically. It felt like just like a tipping point moment. It had enough like of that what if kind of exploration to it. Like, what if I just like lost it on him, you know? Or it had just enough of that element to me where it didn't make me feel uncomfortable. Some of the previous ones have, which again isn't a negative thing. It means it's effective. But I don't know. It felt like human, not letting someone label you as the emotional one or like you're overreacting or whatever, you know? The cheerleader and then also like the filming her and stuff. Like, I don't know if that was an audition or what. I like the feeling of here's everybody thinking you're doing okay and getting through it, and then here's what's like going on in your mind. Damn, I love the way that just like rocked. Like, that absolutely banged. I really loved that one. Let it out. And no, you letting it out is not a negative thing. I don't know. Like I said, it felt empowering to like let your response be an emotional response, you know? And next is a live performance of Olivia Rodrigo's Enough for You.
Not the compliment type.
Ew. Okay.
Someone more exciting.
Ooh, that note. Damn. Ooh, damn.
Wondering what I did.
God damn, I love your voice.
I deserve
Yes, go off.
somebody else.
Yes. Yay and yes, that was a weird... That's a me. I do love the sentiment of I'm going to find someone who does appreciate me and see the steps I do, the care that I put into my relationships and stuff. I liked how simultaneously it felt like hopeful and pained. Like, it had this like layer of when I'm past this too, you know what I mean? When I'm ready and I found someone. I don't know. There's something about like all those extra steps and feeling nothing in return. I wore makeup because I thought that would make you like me. I don't know anything about wearing makeup that isn't stage makeup, but I knew how you took your coffee really messed with me. Something nice that you would do for somebody else and like it got kind of like taken for granted, or something simple to reciprocate and didn't. I don't know why. That really did. Sorry about that battery change. I don't know. There's something about it where like it felt like standing your ground, but also like reaffirming something for yourself. Like it didn't just feel like, oh, you'll be sorry, well, I'll find someone who loves me. It's like I liked feeling that energy kind of shift away, for me anyway, from the other person to like moving back inward a little bit, especially coming off of the one that was like so rock heavy and like had a lot of screw you energy to it. And this one is just like that clarity and that calm after that, for lack of a better word, storm. Wow, like all this stuff I did for you and in the relationship, some of it is stuff that I regret doing, or I feel like I shouldn't have, or I put in a lot of energy, but then also it's like there's value in the energy that I put into the people that I care about, and someone's gonna appreciate that, and that's gonna be great. I could feel it starting to shift, the song kind of shift that trajectory into that direction. There's something about her vocal choices where like it feels exciting and like satisfying to like feel emotion. You could feel like that growing like learning of like that wasn't great, that wasn't right, and the solution wasn't I don't care too much, like you, the other person, didn't appreciate it. But happier, I just want positive nice things for everybody. Happier.
I know you've moved on.
Oh no.
You were with me.
Ooh.
She looks kind.
Oh yay.
Happy.
Ooh, God, the pain in happy.
Just not like you loved me.
Ooh, your vocal choices are incredible. The lyrics for this one are really great too.
With me, I'm selfish.
Ooh, that run.
Don't be happier.
Ooh, God. I loved that. I loved that feeling. I want to pick her apart, but she seems pretty. She seems nice. Letting go a little bit. Felt more like picking yourself up than it did like anything else. Like that sentiment of like, I hope you find someone great, but not someone better than me. Sharing a piece of this slightly better headspace you find yourself in. But also like not letting them like get away with it, for lack of a better word. What you feel, have felt, what you experienced, it's still valid as you progress through. Moving through it doesn't erase it from your history, the other person's history, what you've been through. I loved playing with that validity of while you're still processing all this stuff, it's like there's another human being in the middle of this who hasn't wronged you, to my knowledge. I don't know, it feels like it's in like a better place. Track by track through this so far, like I loved that feeling of starting to kind of allow yourself that complication of like, it's okay to let go and like this still like hurt you and wasn't good or right, you know? It felt healthy without completely relinquishing, well, it's done now. You know, it still carries the weight and validity of the story and the situation and everything. The other person seems pretty and nice, like touching on some positives while still not, you know, invalidating your negatives. I liked that a lot. I loved the way it felt. Oh no. Next is Jealousy. That ain't good.
Not my life.
Ooh, the harmonies. Oh.
Comparison.
No, don't compare yourself to others. Oh, but your feelings are valid. Oh my God.
Happy for them, but then again I'm not.
Valid.
Sick of myself.
Ooh. Jealousy started following me, lit the light bulb in my brain of like, really grateful I didn't have to grow up with social media. And I think that's a big part of like, you know, oh, the vacation photos, like how I perceive your life to be perfect and so much better than mine. But also like owning up to like, I shouldn't think so much about people who don't know me and like not comparing myself to others, but like it's still there, which is valid. It's so easy, myself included, for someone to say, no, don't do that, it's bad. It's like, like, thanks, like, shout out to me. Links in the description. It started to make me think, especially like hitting on like the photos and stuff. I'm like, how do you see photos of strangers? Social media, dumbass. Like, cause I even still feel that way. Like, I won't lie. After a track that had so much peace behind it, or like a trajectory towards that, I like how this one then moved internal. Comparing yourself to others, like the toxicity of social media, like knowing logically you shouldn't do this or feel this way, but that you do this and feel this way. Like it completed that handoff feeling of like, that person seems nice and I hope you're happy, just not happier than you were with me. And then starting to like move to that headspace of like focusing on yourself. It complements each other really nicely to hear them back to back like that, but also like, god damn. And again, like I was saying previously, this doesn't, being at peace with something doesn't mean like, and then everyone was okay, the end. They all high-fived, they made s'mores together. It's great. Like, no, like, time to keep being a human being, and it ain't fun. It's brutal out there. Somebody write that down. But I love that switch, and now like this song like being more introspective, like focusing on something outside of this relationship, comparing yourself to others, which is something that was even brought up throughout some of these other songs, like about the other girl, like noticing similarities between the two of them, or like, is she prettier than me? Like, she makes me feel like I'm not good enough and stuff, and then starting to like explore that on its own. Screw this relationship that's dead. Like, this is something to work on for you, for your growth, for yourself, and I love that feeling. Make some lemonade out of the lemons, you know? I'm not gonna sit here and imply like, oh, because I'm older, I handle it so well now. No, I don't. I don't think that's really a factor, but like growing up with it, like that would definitely suck. Like already knowing there were kids at school that had nicer things than me, lives that with factors in it that I really wanted. I would run into that more often on social media than just kids in school. I never really took in that concept beyond people could say shitty things to you at any point because it's the internet in your pocket, adding in that factor. I appreciated the reflection on your part and feeling that. And I loved how it got like a little like electric at times musically. Like it felt like pushing back on this thing in your brain. Like it made me think of synapses in your brain. But I also appreciated the moment to like give me that perspective beyond just the simple social media and the internet must be hard for people growing up. It's like, it's hard for everybody, but also, yeah, but in a way I didn't think of before, even just thinking about myself. There were times where it felt like understanding it, but it also felt like there were times where it was overwhelming. I admire the honesty of that a lot. And next is favorite crime. I'm a little stressed. Okay, favorite crime. I don't have a joke for that.
I let you treat me like that.
Oh, shit.
4 hands bloody.
Oh, shit. Ooh, harmonies.
Favorite crime.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
The things I did.
Ooh. Thank you for the harmonies. Thank you for those notes. No, thank you, all the pain.
Baby, you were mine.
I did not think that the lyrics are gonna be, I hope I was your favorite crime. Jesus. Like, that just hit like a bunch of lead in my stomach, and it just like, it didn't stop. I really didn't, I don't like how that song made me feel. I don't like when that happens to people, whether it's one level or aspect or degree of it or another. It implies a lot of really heavy stuff. You crossed the line, I defended you to my friends, I was your alibi, like it just, I hope I'm just reading a lot into it. Wording it that way, the things I did just so I could call you mine. It could just be about like red flags in a relationship. I don't want to downplay it, but I also don't want to like, no, I'm judging myself for feeling like I'm being too dramatic. The ways that you were treated, the ways that you would see yourself, the ways that like you would ignore like red flags, like I hope I was your favorite crime. Wording it like that, like just really like, ooh, it really got to me. Like, I understand wishing you would notice the red flags, listen to voices of concern in your life, but like hearing someone like blame themselves, like it really breaks my heart. Resources there in the description. It could be about all kinds of things, manipulation, different forms of abuse or something. Like it could be, I don't want to imply like it has to be about just one thing. So I'm going to try to keep this really vague because I think it speaks to all kinds of warning signs, red flags. The line about like your friends being concerned. I don't think it's like blaming yourself like in a victim sense. I think it's like I overlooked these things because I thought they were normal, or maybe it's the idea that like her crime was falling in love with someone who could like do her harm such a way, you know? Maybe that's what it's kind of getting at. I'm trying to understand this. Know that I loved you so bad, I let you treat me like that. I was your willing accomplice. I don't think it's blaming the victim. I'm trying my best to illustrate this without sounding like I am. I think the idea is like being blinded by love, that like you were neglectful of yourself, because that would tie into the trajectory of happier to jealousy, like working on yourself to like then being more reflective on something like this. Part of this heartache, part of this experience is on her giving up so much for the other person in the relationship and being neglectful of what's right or best by you and reflecting on that. I don't know. My stomach just hurts. Like, that really, like, the lyrics just, like, absolutely destroyed me. Your voice is very lovely, but holy crap, that one was a lot. Because it took me down a lot of, like, really dark paths. I hope that's not the case, but I also don't want to act like that never happens to people either. I like that song a lot, but, like, holy damn, that took me to, like, a really intense place. Whew. And we're closing out the night with Hope You're Okay. We're closing out the night with Hope You're Okay. I'm doing my best, Olivia Rodrigo. Actually, I hope you're okay. Someone reverse card that back to her. All right.
Parents cared more about the Bible.
Fuck.
See you again someday.
Ooh, that note, but please, God, tell me that kid's okay.
Hope that you're okay.
Yeah, me too. Holy shit.
Unlearn all of the hatred.
Yay, unlearning it, but
Nothing is as good as it seems.
ooh. Ooh, no.
I hope that you're okay.
Ooh, shit. I like the car door sound at the end. Okay, well, going back to what I was saying earlier about the last couple songs, like feeling more like reflective of yourself, things you want to work on, things to acknowledge. Continuing that trajectory and reflecting something out to the world about like other people, things that you see. There's a lot of potentially toxic and harmful household situations, and I hope those people are okay too. I appreciate the sentiment of somebody thinking about those people, like reflecting on stuff and seeing it as something bigger now, or it gives me that feeling of people going through that stuff, maybe when the red flags are more talked about, then more noticeable, like something could be done sooner. Especially like the stories that had like, oh God, protect the vibes undertones. I was not expecting the album to end on that note, but I love that feeling, like I said, of like working on yourself and then starting to like turn that lens a little more outward. I like that. She was created with the courage to unlearn all of their hatred. Like, God damn. Obviously talking about like abusive situations, but also, again, links in the description. Bringing up hate twice like that. Her dad hated who she loved, and then the courage to unlearn all of their hatred. Not only embracing who she is, but also the self-loathing that comes with that too. I love the support for other people that's felt there. There's a part of me that goes back to how dark Favorite Crime was. Maybe while acknowledging there was more weight and trauma in her experiences, maybe that then made her more in tune or think about other people that she's passed by or that have been in her life, and wanting to kind of reach out to them more as well after finally acknowledging pain that she's gone through. You know, I appreciate, if nothing else, talking about that. Like I said, after I think processing a lot of your own feelings, it's like taking some of those discoveries and it can blend into more sensitivity or empathy for others, you know? It makes me think about how if we talk about that stuff more and those warning signs become more apparent, whether it's in our own relationships with loved ones, significant others, family, maybe something could be done about it sooner. And just like, God damn, the lyrics are so good. I like the album a lot. I loved how, like I said, we were going through like different headspaces. I loved when it rocked. I loved when it got soft. Giving to the other people, especially to the new girl. I loved especially like taking time for yourself twice over like that. Acknowledge something about yourself to work on. Acknowledge more of your experiences and the red flags that were there, and the wider scope of those painful experiences, possibly traumatic ones, and the pain, but then also then that yielding an ability to shine more light on other people's pain in your life and wanting to just extend support and kindness and love to them. I really loved the trajectory and the feel of this album. It made it empowering to like feel emotions, and I loved that. I really enjoyed it. Whew, I didn't think it was gonna hit me that hard at the end, but like, thank you, good for you. Thank you for not sugarcoating that. But yeah, there you guys go. What do you guys think? What do you think of my thoughts? What do you think of Olivia Rodrigo's Sour? Were there things that I missed? What are your takes from the songs, your favorite ones? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video if you did, subscribe if you want more, ring the bell, check the settings, yada yada YouTube words. Don't forget, guys, There are links in the description for education and resources on social injustices in the world. There's an Issues in the World card, as well as resources for Black Lives Matter, Stopping Asian Hate, Trevor Project resources, mental health and crisis lines, should you or someone you know need them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I just wanted to do one more thing before I pour myself into my move for the next couple weeks. But my videos are all set to go up for June, and I hope you enjoy them. I won't be in the comments as much, but send love, say nice things to each other in the comments for me while I'm moving. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope everyone's staying safe. Wear a mask if you choose to go out. Drink water. Be mindful of others. Remember to take care of yourselves, please.